Hello everyone, this is Meenu Thakur, faculty at Delhi University. On the basis of demands of students, I brought this session which is very important for you guys for upcoming examinations. That is MCQs on method of costing. So most of the time students get confused in different methods of costing. So we will discuss not all but few important methods through questions. So this question number 1 which says, which of the following would be considered a major aim of a job order costing system? Options are: option A, to determine the cost of producing each job or lot; option B, to compute the cost per unit; option C, to include separate records for each job to track the cost; and option D, all of the above. So think for a while before jumping to the correct option. You just think what could be the correct answer among all these options. So among all these options, the correct one is all of the above. So all the options are correct itself. Basically in this question we need to focus on the aim of job order costing. So before discuss aim of this particular method, we should understand deeply what exactly this method says. So it is a system or a process which assigning and accumulating the cost which relates to the manufacturing. That also we need to remember. So this method used in the manufacturing department of particular good. So here this method is also known as specific order costing method. Basically this method comes to calculate the order. That order is specific on the demand of customer. So this to meet the specific order, as I mentioned here. And one more very important feature of this method is the each cost conduct separately. So first of all, it relates with the specific order. Not all the whole the production would come under this method. So this link with only small order or specific order. Here no standard product would be there. All work is different from others. The cost also calculated separately. So by this meaning we can say option A is correct also, because it determines the cost of producing each job or lot. Second option said it also compute the cost per unit. That's of course, because in this method we are calculating each cost separately. So hence we are calculating cost per unit. Option C, to include separate records, as cleared in this last statement of this method in the explanation box. So hence we can say all correct, all informations, all options are correct. The correct option will be option D. Second question, which of the following costing is suitable for mines, quarries, cement works, etc.? Options are: option A, process; option B, contract; option C, batch; option D, operation. So again you have to click the correct one. While solving this question you have to focus all these options. All these options are costing method basically. So you just have to think the accurate meaning of each method so that you would able to choose the correct option among all these options. So yes, in this question the correct option is, that is your D option, operation. So here we can say the operation costing method, which is one of the method of costing, which is suitable for all these examples which are given in the question. So basically we should understand again here what exactly operation costing method. Basically it is a mix of job costing and process costing. One fact is there. So it is a mixture of job costing, which we have already discussed in the question number 1. Second is process costing. So basically this method is used to compile the cost of a product. So while calculating the cost of a product, which involves the job costing method also there, and process costing is also there. So hence this mixed costing environment is called operation costing. A product initially has unique raw material but is then finished using a common process. We can take an example which is very suitable here. Let's suppose if there is a car manufacturing company. So basically they take a order for specific number of cars. So that while taking specific order, they will use job costing. Once the cars get ready, then they will use for painting process. But that painting process will be common for all different car manufactured, which already calculated under the job costing method. So hence we can say the correct one is operation, which suitable for all these examples given in the question number 2. Let's move towards another question, that is number 3. Job costing used in dash that you have to solve. Option A, paper mills. Option C, chemical works. Option C, printing works. Option D, textile mill. So take a minute and think over it. So among all these options, the correct one will be printing works. As I discussed with you, job costing, which involves the accumulation of the cost of material, labor and overhead. Overhead means indirect cost which would be held for a specific job. That totally suitable with the example of this printing work in this question. So correct one is C option. Question number 4. Multiple costing is a technique of using 2 or more costing methods for ascertainment of cost by dash that you have to solve. Option A, the same firm. Option B, the several firms. Option C, the same industry. Option D, the several industries. So you need to solve, but you again you have to think, you have to differentiate between firms and industry. While solving this question, also remember what exactly is firms, what exactly is industry. So the correct one is option A, that is your same firm. It is also known as, if we talk about this multiple costing, which is one of the method of costing, which also known as composite costing. Again, it is a type of accounting method used when goods are sold that contain several other processed parts, and these parts are costed differently. So if their company firm is same, but the process are different, several process are going on for a production of a particular product, then definitely each cost will be calculated. So hence we can say this method is known as multiple costing. Question number 5. The prime cost plus variable overhead is known as option A, cost of sales. Option B, production cost. Option C, total cost. Option D, marginal cost. So the correct one is total cost, that is your option C. See, prime cost means we can say the necessary cost which involves whether production is going on or not. Hence we can take fixed cost under this heading. Plus variable means the changeable, which directly link with the production percentage in the manufacturing company. If production will be held, then definitely this variable cost will be incurred. Example like labor cost, that is your variable. Overhead means all indirectly cost which comes under the variable headings. Like if particular goods will be sold, then definitely that particular goods will be sold by a salesman. So all the expenditure relate with this salesman, like salary of salesman, like extra benefits, fringe benefits which are going to this salesman, that will be considered as variable overhead. So all both these costs will come under the total cost, which means the sum of all costs incurred by a firm in producing a certain level of output. Let's move towards another question. Question number 6. Operating costing is suitable for dash. Option A, job order business. Option B, contractors. Option C, sugar industries. Option D, service industries. So again you have to solve this question with the applying your mind and exactly knowing what exactly operating costing. Then only you can solve this question. So the correct answer is yes, of course, option D, that is service industry. So basically this method, that is operating costing, is a method of ascertaining the cost of providing or operating a services. So particularly this method is applied by those undertakings which provide services rather than the production of goods. So among these options, the correct one is D option, service industries. Let's move to another question. Yes, question number 7. Batch costing is useful to determine option A, maximum quantity of output, option B, minimum quantity of output, option C, economic batch quantity, option D, profit of batches. So again you have to be very clear cut about the meaning of this batch costing, then you are able to choose the correct one. So let's see the answer. That answer will be your option C, that is economic batch quantity. So basically this batch costing, what exactly this batch costing? We can say it is another form of job costing. Under this method, few things you have to remember, like products will be homogeneous, which are including under this method while calculating the cost, and this cost will be considered as cost unit. A batch consists of a specific number of products or units or articles. So the number varies from one batch to another batch. So hence we can say somewhere it is another form of job costing while we are considering this specific number, which is a main feature of this job costing. Hence we can say it determines the cost per unit or article per unit. So according to the definition of this batch costing, the suitable option will be C, which is also known as optimum production quantity. So basically it is the order size of a production batch that minimizes the total cost. Let's move towards another question. Classification and accumulation of cost by fixed and variable cost is of special importance in option A, process costing, option B, unit costing, option C, operation costing, option D, operating costing. So the correct one is option D, operating costing. Actually there is a silly mistake which I have done. Option C, look at the previous slide. So C option is not it is written here by mistake. The option C, it comes batch costing. It is not operation costing, it is batch costing. So hence we can choose the correct one. Option D is operating costing. So this is the correct option. C, operation costing, or we can say operating costing, both are same. It is a process and technique of accumulating an ascertainment of cost for providing a standardized service to the public or to an undertaking. So the correct, the most correct option, the most suitable option is D. Next question says, toy manufacturing industry should use option A, unit costing, option B, process costing, option C, batch costing, and option D, multiple costing. So again you have to link with while solving this question, yes, of course, one thing you have to remember, you have to know the deep concept of each method. Next, you have to also be very clear with certain examples which links with each method of costing. Then only you can solve, because these kind of MCQs, I know this create confusion in mind of students, but you have to maintain your notes. I have already uploaded the method of costing chapter in a very detailed PDF. Also I have shared PDF in my channel. You can go through that video once. If you have again any query, then you can ask in a comment box. So let's solve this question. See, the correct one is batch costing, as I discussed the meaning of this batch costing. So basically it is a form of specific order costing which applies where a quantity of identical items, identical means the same items, are manufactured as a unique batch. So here we can say in toy manufacturing, where number of toys are manufacturing, the same toys are manufacturing, hence the C, option C will be suitable for this particular manufacturing industry. Question number this is your question number 10. Match of the following. So one side there are given types of costing, so these are the method of costing, and on another side types of industries are given. So you have to match which particular costing method will be suitable under which type of industry. Like option A, job costing, option B, process costing, departmental costing, operating costing, and on other side I have given here utility services, automobile industry, shipbuilding, paper making. So these are the given options. You have to choose the correct one while matching these two headings. Option A, so we can select the correct one, that is your option B. Like job costing, this is a most suitable method costing which suits with the industry, that is your shipbuilding. Option B, process costing, will be suitable in the paper making industry. Option C, that costing method like departmental costing, that will be suitable under the automobile industry. Option D, operating costing, will be suitable under this utility services because it deals with the services. So I hope you like this session. If you have again any suggestion, any doubt, then you can describe while giving a comment in comment box. Please like my channel, share and subscribe. Thank you.